And we could... What the heck was that? What's this? Is someone like launching a nuclear weapon over to here or something? I've not seen that before. Hello everybody and welcome back to Biffalo Countea with me, Biffa, in our most favourite game, City Skylines. So today we're going to be looking again at expanding out over here in our city. We're desperately trying to unlock more squares on this lovely Collaborinha map. We can now build all the way up, I think, past this river over here with the last unlock we had. And in the last episode we got access to this highway through here, which was fan-flipping-tastic because that's really helped out with the traffic. But we do have a little bit of traffic down here. Is now getting super busy. As you can see, the road network that we have in this area was not really built for this much need and demand. Now there's a lot of people traveling to get to work and all that sort of thing. So we're going to take a look at all of that. We probably need to expand our ferry network as well, which we have going just down on... I want to call this the East Coast over here, whatever this Snakus Islands that we've got over this side. Yeah, and we're going to have to sort of expand that ferry network onto the Eggleston Island over here as well. So, yeah, lots to get stuck in and do today. Just wanted to start off with this little road here. If you remember in the previous episode, I banned any cars from going down this road here. Somebody mentioned to me there is a road, and here it is. I've just sort of popped it in here so I don't forget which one it is. It's got separate tram tracks in the center, so we're going to upgrade all of this down here to start off with. There we go. Oh, it does take out the bike lanes though. Ah, right, okay, we're probably going to add some sort of bike lane bridge thing in. Let's pop that in there as well. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, I think that's a lot better, although how's that going to work on this junction here? It's just going to... Yeah, if we do that one down there... Oh, man, the fact that it takes out all the bike lanes, that is a bit of a bummer because I wanted to keep those through here. Unless, I've got to be honest, I mean, if you were going from this side of the island to this side, to the separate island, would you expect to bike all the way through? I would probably expect that the biking would end over here at the pedestrian area, and then you can bike again over this side, and you could always take the ferry across and that sort of thing. I think that's what we're going to go with. Now, this up here definitely needs to be a one-way road. We're going to use the one with parking, and we're going to just have that go round here like this. So that's going to help people when they come in and out. And then if we just do this on here, yep, that's fine. Keep everybody going, so keep going. Yeah, so hopefully that'll work a little bit. You can see this has become super busy. We've added a load of shops down here, and a lot of mail is being sent out as well down this road. So I think we could do with upgrading this one to a slightly bigger road. And there's our nice 4-lane road, which is in here, which I think, yeah, it's the same. Oh, it's a slightly wider one because this is a 1U road, isn't it? But I think this is really going to help with the amount of traffic. So let's just get that in all the way up to here, which then means I'm probably going to change this to... Yeah, here we go. We've got a 1U 2-lane road, which will be good. And I wanted that industry looking one anyway. So we'll pop that back in like that. Is that going the right way? That's going the right way. Yep, hard to see, but we've got it. And then that'll all line up perfectly like that, and then these guys here are definitely going to give way. Excellent. So hopefully that will help a little bit. And then when it comes down the end here, we do actually have, yeah, asymmetric. We can change it to that. And then I'm just wondering where we come out of here. Some asymmetric roads might be handy. So I'm going to go that way round. And do you know what? Even now I've done it, I think the 4-lane road here, because then we can have one straight on, one for going around. And I'm just going to upgrade all of this along here. That one, and that one, and that one, just to keep things moving. And then even this down here. Oh, this is a tram one, isn't it? Darn it. Is there going to be a 4-lane road with tram tracks? That is exactly what I want. So the tram tracks are still shared in the middle, but I think that should be okay. And then once we get down here, we can go back to our small 4-lane road again. Might as well go the whole length, because at some point we're going to be upgrading that and it's going to get busy as well. So Excellent. We'll let that run for a bit and see how it goes. Whoa! Why is all the power running out? Has there been a fire or something somewhere? What the heck's going on? Maybe we just need a little bit of expansion. Okay, well that's fine. So we're going to build a little power complex in this area here. I don't think we need too much space, but I'm going to just sort of smooth this out a bit. So we've got a little bit more land to work on. There we go, up to here. Excellent. And then I do like these geothermal power plants. So we're going to pop probably 2 of those in there. Let's just see how that goes with the power. Not quite enough. Oh yeah, okay. So we do 3. That should definitely get us enough. And then we've got room for 4. What is my power on at the moment? My budget? Yeah, super high. Let's just pop that down to 100%. I think that should be okay. Yeah, that'll keep us going. Excellent. Good, good, good. And that'll fit in with that area there nicely. Okay, right. So let's just take a look at what's going on in this little spot here. We've got traffic lights on here, but it's obviously not quite dealing with everything that it needs to. Just looking at the lanes we've got here, whether we need to start off by giving dedicated lanes to people and letting that run for a little bit and just seeing how it goes. So we've got 2 straight on here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm using my common sense. This one here, we're going to have 2 lefts, and the right and the straight on are going to be the same. This one here, let's just see, let's just close that and see where the most people are traveling to. So most people are going left, just from the very quick look at that. So if we get this one here and do that, we'll get 2 lefts, and the right and the straight on will go up there. This one here, most were going right, weren't they? So I think we're going to do that, dedicated right and then the left and straight on. And I actually think that will assist just to help keep people moving a little bit. I also don't like this, how tight this corner is here. We don't have a huge amount of room. If we sort of push that back a little bit, so I'm just going to move this node just down a spot, just to try and help these people here have a bit of a better curve to get around the corner. And let's just maneuver that building back. I'll get this darn thing lined up. It's the last thing I do. All right, we'll go with that for now. So let's just keep an eye on this for a moment. I'll tell you what also we could do. I've already spotted it. If we can go in here and say no lane changing there. So pick your lane back here. And for you, that's okay. Oh, jumpy game. And that's okay. So let's just keep an eye on that a moment and see whether it helps just switching the lanes over. Yeah, just sort of thinking about it. I think we could add in this 6-lane road at the end here. I don't think that's unreasonable to have extra lanes. And then it's going down to this smaller road. We could sort of make that a little bit less of a weird thing there. Which red is this one here? So we'll take those off. I can use some lane markings to do that, but it just means more cars can back up down here. I'm just wondering if we could go all the way down instead. Have it start expanding out there instead. Yeah, let's just delete that and get it back to normal. Yeah, let's give that a go. And then we'll say no lane switching there. So you pick your lane down here. And then this one here, we do want to change up a little bit. What is going on with that? That is some weird... Yeah, I think that is custom. Yeah, that will do. We'll go with that one. Extend that out a little bit. So at least now we can get more traffic queuing through this section here. It's probably going to need a couple of changes of the traffic lights to work that one out. And then for the lanes here, we will do a little bit of tinkering. So we're going to say left and straight on, and then 2 right. 1 right and 2 straight on. We've got a lot of straight ons, haven't we? Yeah, let's do that. I think that would work a lot better. I mean, it's keeping up. Whoops, it's keeping up with down here, which is good. That's not backing up too far. Let's just see how it goes with these trucks down here. I'm just trying to work out why there's so many trucks. I mean, I know we've expanded in this area here behind us, but we haven't got a lot of commercial. There's a little bit of commercial down here, but it seems that this has suddenly, between the last time loading the game and this one, this has suddenly become Mr. L popular for everything, which is very weird. So it's sucking all the traffic up this way. Oh, autosave. Let's have a quick sip of tea. That would definitely help the brain cells. And also don't forget to check out biffaplaysmerch.com for your autosave sip of tea merchandise. Okay, I've left it running for a while and I made another little change here. I've extended this road all the way down to here and I've moved the tram depot just off a side little road, and that's working much better, and then down to 4 lanes here and it spreads out that way okay. And things are moving along much better, although we've got a building in the middle of the road. Please don't do that. If I put you over there like that, and then we'll turn off the zoning. Actually, do you know what? You're gone. You're gone. If you're going to act like that, that's what's going to happen. Excellent. So that is nice and clear. But we do have other needs along here. We're not enough educated workers, and I'm probably thinking that might be because we don't have a university availability. Yes, we do. Oh, of course. Yes, we've got this university all the way up here. So capacity, university and the students 597. So all the university students in the city are coming over here. Let's have a look at our high school. How are they faring? So we've got plenty of space left in there. And we've got this little small one over here as well, which is going okay. Fair enough. Elementary school next to here. That has got space in. That is getting pretty filled. So that might be the problems that we're getting here. Well educated, yeah. So we need to add in another high capacity elementary school, and I'm thinking whether we could utilize that space that we've got up the back there. Elementary school, that's the one. Pick a mod, come to the rescue, and that will fit in there nicely. And that might start to spread out the education levels that we're struggling to do. Not enough educated workers. Yeah, they're all saying the same thing, aren't they? Okay, excellent. Well, we've unlocked this section over here as well. But before we build that, I did want to add to my ferry network, because at the moment, it starts here at Dale Meadows, comes across to the Cherry Centre, all the way down over here. We do have a connection. Oh, no, that's just for the depot, isn't it? So we could probably really do with, I would say, a couple of ferry stops down here. So this is where the first one's going to go. I'm thinking we've got this little road in here that we added in before. So if we just take that and bring that all the way down to the end here, and let's see where we can add. Let's have a look. I'm going to go for one of the larger ones. We'll try and get that at a 90-degree angle, and then we can change how that road fits. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? Just for the sake of making it interesting, we are going to do that. And then I'm thinking about another one over here for people going to the businesses and to work and stuff. And we could... What the heck was that? What's this? Is someone like launching a nuclear weapon over to here or something? I've not seen that before. Oh, it looks like this, doesn't it? Look, for some reason it's being shown over there. That is very weird. We'll try and ignore that and hope nothing goes wrong. Yeah, ferry stop along here, I think. We've got the depot along here. Could we maybe sort of squeeze a small one in here with this piece of road? I think we could. Going to add that in there, and then we're going to unlock that road. We're going to grab this road, upgrade this road, and connect that into there. Excellent. We'll pop that back on so we don't forget. I think that'll be good. That's going to be very helpful. So let us have a look at this and connect this all together. Now this ferry is going to be coming in amongst all the fishing boats and stuff, but I think if we just sort of try and avoid it and go through the middle a bit like that, avoid the shipping lane and then go into there, and then that could just go into there. Let's just maneuver that out of it. Oh, not that far. There we go. And then that connects back round to there, which comes back over here again. So do we add a huge loop round here, or do we have a couple of separate connections? Yeah, I'm just looking at our ferry line at the minute. I mean, it is very underutilized, probably because we do have a metro that comes through here as well. So what I'm thinking of is that the ferry line one? Yeah, there we go. Is bringing that. Do you know what? I'm just going to delete the whole thing. I think that'll be easier. And then we're going to do a couple of loops going in each direction. There we go, excellent. So let's see what vehicles they're popping on there. Let's go with the ride. Got the River Cat on one, and then we'll go with the First Fleet on the other, and then we'll see how many of those holds. That 230 on that one. Okay, that is well overkill. 180 on that one. Okay, I think that will do. Let's just have a look at these as they're coming out. So these are the old ones going away. These are the new ones coming out. Yeah, all over the top of each other. But yeah, that adds a little bit of something nice. How many have we got going through here? I think we've got far too many. Vehicle 6. I think if we drop that down to 3, and we'll do that for this one, and we'll keep an eye on it and see how that goes. Yeah. There we go, excellent. And then the other thing that was mentioned was the metro that we've got going through here, which I think is a good idea, is we could... If we could get that into a tunnel, we could just loop that round to here, so then we can have this as a loop going in both directions as well. I think that would be very good. There we go, and then let's take a look at that's the tram lines, the metro. So this one is the blue one here, Cherry to Autumn. So let's see if we can just get that to loop all the way around, and then we'll add one going in the other way as well. There we go, so we've got a loop going in each direction around here from Cherry to Autumn as well, and that gets super busy. So I've got 4 on there at the moment, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Let's just check out the Washington to Snakus. Yeah, that's keeping up. That's going okay. Excellent. So that is all definitely going to help when we extend over here, and we're certainly going to have another ferry pier round here. So let's have a look what we're going to do with this section. I'm definitely going to take this road here, and I'd like that to go across this small section here. Could we get above the road? That'd be great. Above the land, I should say. I don't think we're going to have a massive big bridge like that. If we go more like that, that would make more sense. Oh, and while we've been building that road, we've suddenly hit Colossal City. Fantastic. Without even trying. We've got 32,000. So helicopters we get. Floating cafe, nuclear power plant, cargo hub. That is going to be a game changer. Most definitely. Excellent. Well, let's just maybe pause a little minute from adding more onto there. What have we got on the Autumn District? 14,000. That has doubled since I started the episode. I checked before I started recording, and that was at 7,000. What have we got over here in Pine Hills? 4,500. Good gravy. So what I want to do is I want to give people access. See, they're coming from all over to drop cargo into here. I want access down here for some cargo. So let's just take a look at that. Yes, we've got a connection here. I mean, I'm just thinking where is going to be the best spot for that. We've sort of got this hill, which is a natural break between what's going on down here and what potentially could be hidden the other side. We do have this little beach here. What's the matter with you? You're worried about getting wet. Okay, well, never mind. But I am thinking about just utilising this little spot at the end here for a very small sort of cargo hub. And I think with attaching it to this big road here, bringing a road around that way, maybe hooking into this road here, that could make a big difference. We probably need to do a little bit of work here. Let's just pop this in. If we go like that and just see what we can do with the land here. Yeah, so that is the same level as that road there, which would be great. And then this one here, if we could just sort of widen that and bring it out to there. I think that is almost the same level. Not quite, but we could work with that. Excellent. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this down to here a spot. And then we're going to come off of there. Let's grab this one. Do you know what? I'm going to go a little bit further back. Let us add a node into there. I'm going to take that one and go to there. And that's where I want to come off. So we'll grab that road. We'll turn that around. Excellent. And then we'll just keep going with this road for now. And then if we need to change it later, that's fine. Now it is going to mean that these houses along here are now suddenly got this rather noisy road around the back of them, which they might not be very happy about, but we are going to, what was the keys? Alt, wasn't it? We are going to block that with a lot of trees through here. I'm wondering whether as well, even a noise dampening fence through there could try and really help with that too. What is that? I mean, the zoo fence is sort of like the biggest one we've got that's sort of all closed in. So I'm just thinking if we could do something with that as well, that would help. Yeah, there we go. So you're hidden from view. You can't really see the trucks. I mean, you're near a road anyway, so you're going to hear a lot of the noise. But yeah, I think that is definitely going to help. Okay, we can see the trucks are already coming in here to start using this, which is good. But I'd like to maybe just tidy this up a little around the sides, make it look a bit more industrial, I suppose is the word. So let's have a look and see what we can do about that. Okay, so we've added in a little industry area here. So we've got some bits and pieces you might wish to come and pick up from your local area. Lots of containers. We've got a floating digger here. Let's get our move it mod and grab that. Come on. Oh, I clicked on it. Why are you not letting me select it? Select. 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 I'm clicking. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's down. Is that okay? Excellent. Okay, sorted. Good, good, good. And then over here, got another container area. This is just visual. They don't really do anything. And I like this one. We've got all the Mercury stuff. So even though this is a post office, I think that sort of looks like a headquarters for all the Mercury things that we've got going on around the place. Weird thing. So I've got these containers happily on top of each other using the Move It mod and turning on here prop and tree snapping, so that you can sort of move those up and down and do all that sort of thing. These containers here, for some reason, don't wish to stay on top of each other. These ones have, these ones haven't, and I've got absolutely no idea why. If you can, that's why they're shimmering. If you can let me know, I might be able to fix that. But these are actually the proper storage ones, so these will be storing goods and things. I'll tell you what we do need at the front here is a little bit of adjustment. We're going to take that and set that as the same height as this. Probably need that over here as well. Let's do that. And I've changed this here. I've changed this for the cargo harbour instead of the cargo hub, so we don't have the train line, because the nearest train line is all the way over here, and I don't really want to run a train line through this massive mountain, through this little village. And then the nearest train line over here is like well up here somewhere, so that didn't really sort of fit in with that. But what I do want to do is add some bollards along here. So if we come in here, we've got these ones. We've also got these ones here, which Japanese fake stone bollard. They look a little bit larger, do they? Let's pop one of those down, and then let's pop one of these down. No, we'll go for this one then. I think that'll just go nicely. There we go, add in a little protection along there. Not quite sure what I'm going to put over here yet, but we'll find out. And here we have some of the trucks coming in to drop off, pick up stuff. Excellent, that's what we want to see. Very good. And yeah, people can walk along here if they wish. I like that a lot. And the traffic here isn't too bad. So I've made this one way coming in here. Let's just open the road menu so you can see that. There we go. So this is one way coming in here, dropping everything off. I think that's probably the wrong way round to do it. Let's just see if any trucks come out here. Oh no, they're coming out this side, so no, we're fine. And then they come up round here, around the back of the trees. And I just planted a load of trees along here, just sort of trying to block the noise like we said before. That shouldn't be too bad. Then it comes out along the end here, and we've got some timed traffic lights. And we can see the traffic isn't too shabby. So hopefully that will help. And then as we go along, we can sort of expand this a bit as we need. And we've still got access to the beach area over there. Lovely. And we've got cargo coming in and out. So hopefully the idea is now, with that over here, is anybody on this island, our main island, can use this. And they're not all going to be coming across here to use the train that we've got over here. So that is the idea. Things are still busy, but we'll live with that. So back on this side of the river over here, a couple of issues really that we need to deal with. A lot of people complaining, a lot of shops complaining, not enough educated workers, which is a little bit odd. We did put in a lot of schools over here. So elementary schools, let's have a look. That one is rammed. That one is nearly rammed. And that one is rammed. Oh dear. Okay, I think I can see where the problem is. High school, we have spaces. We have spaces. There's no high schools. I think that's university. Right, okay. So it's our elementary schools is the problem. So could we squeeze in? I'm just looking for some space. Oh, jumpy game. We've got this little bit of space over here. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit another one of these in there, are we? If I turn anarchy off. If I turn anarchy on... we could just about fit that in there, and that is still okay with the shop right there. So that is going to give us a little bit more space. I'm just going to move that back away from the edge of the road. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. And then we'll add a few trees. I haven't got anything on. No, these trees aren't going to end up sticking in anywhere, are they? And then we're going to put trees along the highway here. And what I'm also thinking as well is, let's grab these highway roads. We're going to go for these ones with the sound barrier. And yeah, that's going to be fine. And I might just do both sides of this just to really keep the sound away from there. These have already got sound barriers, so that's fine. Anything else along here? This is all okay down here. So that just now gives us an extra 800 students over there, which is going to fill up quickly. And then I think another one maybe over this side, maybe a smaller one like this one. If we can find a little spot for that, which probably means removing, if I pop it in there like that, removing a couple of houses, I'm sure they'll be fine, and that's going to quickly fill up as well. Let's just give those two a second and see whether that's enough space. Yeah, I think they're going to be okay. This one here has got some space left. This one over here was getting near to the amount of being full, so I've just popped another one over there. Just want to make sure that we help them all go through the education system as quickly as possible. I'd like to do a little bit of an upgrade down here. Let's take that road, and I'm thinking of going for one of these with the trees. What's that one got there? 4-lane avenue with trees, 4-lane road with decorative trees. What's the difference between with parking and trees? Yeah, let's go for that one. And what's the difference between that one and that one? Oh, that's slightly wider walking. Okay, we'll go with this one here. That fits in with what we've got. Boink, boink, and boink. All the way up to the end there. Excellent. We're going to take off any zoning that's on there as well. There we go. Get all the zoning in there. Excellent. And then we're just going to add some trees. I know some of these perhaps might disappear when the houses come in, but there we go. And we'll put some trees this side. That's going to help block the sound. I haven't got this. It's going to go on the road. No. Help block the sound. There we go. The noise level when we start building out over here as well. Excellent. So I'm going to let this run for a little minute, because what we've got to be aware of now is we've got more people going to the elementary school, which means more people will end up going to the high school. That is the elementary school. More people end up going to the high school, so we've got to make sure. I mean, yeah, there's tons of space in there. So eventually I think these are going to be okay. Our university's got plenty of space as well. So yeah, it really is just a well-educated one. So it's just got to let them go through the system and they'll be fine. So I'd like your suggestions of what we could build over here. So we've got all the way down the coast here. Do we put in... Jumpy Game is on point today. And also we can build sort of up to this area here. But just concentrating on this area down here. Do we have nice waterfront properties? Do we have some sort of stadium in here? Tourist attraction? What would you like to see? Let me know in the comments below. We can take in this river area here with trees all over the road. I will sort that. And also lots of people. And by the time we get this filled up with some high density houses and things in here, maybe the eco houses, I love those, or wall to wall, something like that, to really get the population up. That's going to help us to open up another square. Because we need to get to 44, and yeah, we'll do that easily because we already have in the Autumn District 17,000 and in Pine Hills 5,000. So this area here, no problem at all. And then we'll have an option to get another square. So we've actually already got an option to get another square. No way! Oh, I didn't even realise. So we could open this and come along here. We could come over onto this area and continue this island. I really wanted to get this one so we could get our train line to join up through here and do something with that, but there's not much building on there. Why don't you let me know as well which square we should go for next, whether we should go out onto another island somewhere over here, or we've got up there as well. Yeah, I'll be very interested to know what you think. Well, as always, thank you very much for watching. Why don't you check out the next video on the screen as well after you've left your comments, and I will see you very soon for the next one. Have a fantastic day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.